What's up, everyone? This is a tutorial for Bat's Tower skip or Bat's Tower clip, whatever you want to call it, for Conker's Bad Fur Day. This is one of my favorite tricks in the game. It's relatively easy once you get going and saves quite a bit of time over the platforming method of the section, so I highly recommend giving it a try, and we'll just dig right into it. So I kind of want to break down the individual parts that are happening here. This skip comprises kind of like two things. There is a cutscene skip that you're going to do that saves a bit of time as you approach the log. And then you're going to watch as we get Conker stuck in a wall and he'll upwarp. And that's the main part of the skip that'll put him right at the top of the tower without having to do any of the platforming required to get there. So the first part here is the Bat cutscene skip. On this upward moving platform, you want to get your camera angle kind of in this position so you can see Mr. Big Cog, and you want to wait until the platform just about passes his eyes, jump off to the side, and do a quick hover around an invisible cutscene trigger. This is a very minor time save for chapters, because you're skipping a cutscene that you already would have skipped anyway. But it is a major time save in story mode where just about any cutscene you can skip regardless of length is going to be necessary in order to get a better time because there's quite a lot of them and they're all unskippable. So let's talk about Bat's Tower skip now. This log here has a bit of space that you can actually fit through on the side of it, and we're going to be utilizing that to get to the top very quickly. So you can see from this diagram here, there's this black space between the log and the wall, which is where you want Conker to be. So you want to get it so that he's up against this wall and then hovers into the crack so that he can land on top of the log. You see in the diagram that there are these arrows here, and basically the game's out of bounds detection system, if there is a platform above you when you go out of bounds, it always thinks you should be on the platform that is above you. So what's going to happen is we're going to jump into the void here, and the void's going to think, oh, Conker shouldn't be here. He should be up on this platform all the way at the top of the tower. And it's just going to place us there. As long as we get into this little tiny crack between the wall and the log. It's not that hard to fit in. It's more of a matter of getting Conker against the wall in a way that's going to be beneficial for you to get in there. Now, the thing you need to keep in mind about this log is that it kind of functions like a slope. And slopes in this game will absolutely kill your momentum if you walk on them for too long. So what can happen here is that you can kind of lose your footing on the log and slip off, like you can see here. Now, if you feel like you're losing your footing or that Conker isn't behaving normally under the log, you can press R and hold R to go into first person, which will also halt all of your momentum and cause Conker to stop completely on the log, at which case you can just jump into the void and easy clip. So I'll show that all the way through without any commentary one more time, and that's Bat's Tower skip.